Hello, Telvanni here, and today I wanted to share with you the strategy I used to hunt down the Nameless Seer in Path of Exile 3.25 Settlers of Kalguur. For those of you who don't know, the Nameless Seer is an NPC that allows you to override the Divination card drops on any map with the Divination cards that drop from the map you found him in. So finding the Nameless Seer in, say, Sepulchre, which drops the Doctor, or Defiled Cathedral, which drops the Apothecary, is integral to setting up a strong farming strategy on a more favorable map, such as Jungle Valley or Strand, as it essentially unlocks extra drops for your preferred map. Alright, so let's get into it. As of right now, 1 week into the league, not a whole lot is understood about what causes the Nameless Seer to spawn. All that we have is from the original 3.25 patch notes. You now have a chance to find the Nameless Seer lurking in tier 16 and 17 maps. Kinda vague, right? We also have an update from a hotfix a couple days ago stating that GGG fixed a bug that caused the Nameless Seer to spawn at a random location instead of at the location of the slain monster that triggered the Seer's spawning. So from this we can infer that the Nameless Seer only spawns in tier 16 and 17 maps, and that it spawns randomly when you kill a monster. Now, I'm not sure if the monster that you kill needs to be a native inhabitant of the map or not, but I suspect that might be the case. I ran over 30 super juiced Harbinger maps, hoping to find the Nameless Seer, spitting out thousands and thousands of monsters, and he never showed up. It wasn't until I started running Elk and Go maps that I actually saw a couple iterations of the Nameless Seer. So I am inclined to believe that the Nameless Seer is only triggered upon the death of a natural inhabitant of the map. Granted, this is all anecdotal evidence, and based on a small sample size. However, this is also kind of how it worked in 3.24 Necropolis, where there was a rare Necropolis modifier that caused the Nameless Seer to spawn after you had killed all of a specific type of natural inhabitant in a map. So working under these assumptions, I basically set up an Elk and Go Atlas tree, which you can see here, and that'll link in the description below. In it, I blocked a lot of league mechanics, as they would only slow me down from killing the regular inhabitants of the map. I also took a lot of final boss map drop nodes up here to hopefully get a few valuable maps along the way. And I took map sustain nodes as well to hopefully help me sustain my map pool for the map I am trying to get the Divination cards from. I still wanted to get a little bit of currency while I was doing this, but nothing that would slow me down too much, so I grabbed Eldritch Altars, Shrines, Beyond, and I threw a Delirium Scarab on there. And I basically sent these maps Elk and Go until the Seer showed up. I've found 2 Seers so far in about 60 Elk and Go maps, and I'm currently working to find a third. I've heard reports of people going over 100 maps dry, however this might have been before the hotfix a couple days ago, and they might have just been missing him, because until the hotfix went live, the Nameless Seer would just spawn at a random location, and you would have no idea that he showed up. However, now that the hotfix has gone live, if you kill a monster and the Nameless Seer spawns, it'll be right next to you. Anyway, if you haven't found the Nameless Seer yet, I would just recommend keep going at it until hopefully you find him eventually, and trying to avoid overwhelming league mechanics that'll slow you down quite a bit. Anyway, thank you for watching, good luck with your league, and I'll see you in the next one.